Sleep. We both got on the train, I love you, gotta be on me. I guess I can that's sometimes you ain't with for me. And then you fell asleep. I need a freak. I'm giving it a break. And I for we can act fools and at the same time. Wake up. Don't you worry, babe. I should worry. I got time and I'll give it to you. I'll give you the world before you fall asleep. KEXP is a global community of music lovers and music makers, championing music spanning eras, styles, and genres. Listen in and join our community at KEXP.org and the KEXP apps. Hey, love. I lost you, babe. Picking up the penny with a press on knees. Easy holding you down, baby. I need harder than holding you up now. To complete my set, to be realist, to be realist. Probably the truth they say about me. Probably came from my inner circle. It usually come from your inner circle. Or lack thereof, I don't know. Trust. I've been dropping out and I've been hanging out with my high fans and way too stoned to pay attention. I mean, really, it's the same me, it's old me, you know, same. I've been on the low key grinding, on the low key shining, trying to keep from my face, but you bring me up after every time again. Tempting, them things they must be uptight, mama. Need some help by mama. Something, get that help by mama. Something, so you help by mama. Nobody I feel to provide it right now to disturb my business.
Support for KEXP comes from
Mopop. After 14 years, the exhibition Nirvana Taking Punk to the Masses ends its run on September 7th, telling the story of Nirvana and their cultural impact and legacy amidst artifacts, oral histories, and an ambient soundtrack by Steve Fisk. Ticket information available at mopop.org.
KEXP would like to share a message from Bay Area Music Project, a nonprofit promoting social change through music, with after-school orchestra and choir programs for under-resourced children grades K through 12 throughout Alameda and Oakland. More information at bayareamusicproject.org. You just heard some music from SZA from Control. That was Go Gina. I might have a cover of a song SZA is featured on in the time to come in this next hour 40-something minutes. Right here on the afternoon show on KEXP. Tyler, the Creator, back there before SZA with Madison McFerrin. Don't You Worry Baby from Tyler's latest drop, Don't Tap the Glass. Tyler's playing San Francisco's Outside Lands Festival in Golden Gate Park Friday, August 8th through Sunday, August 10th. While the whole festival's going those days, I don't think Tyler's playing 2 days straight. De La Soul back there with Let Me In from De La Soul Is Dead. Prince Paul back there, and a couple from Buddy Guy. Like I said, it's his 89th birthday. I know people worry when I play a block of music from an artist. Buddy is blessedly still with us. I know a lot of us saw him in the movie Sinners. Shout out to Greg, who said you scared me for a second there. I thought you were playing Buddy Guy because we lost him.
My brother, the great Phil Casso. Thank you. Should have been fucking better, dude. I was on pace for like a fucking 141.7. I don't know if don't hit the fuck, dude. And yeah, I hit the freaking wall on like the second to last turn. I was so above. Yeah, dude. Anyways, yeah, hey, soaking day to you, man. Thanks for stopping by and say hello. It was a treat catching some of your lobby racing. There seemed to be a lot of cats getting spun around. But yeah, always a treat to catch you. Yeah, I got off work a little bit early, not too long after I was watching you on my break. The boss man was like, "Oh yeah, dude, totally the Viper, man, dog." Yeah. Just FYI, in case you guys were wondering, going to that turn, come out in first, kick it up to third, hella quick, like double shift. Yeah, dude, I tried the 4C. I tried the Nissan. I tried a bunch of. Tried the Corvette. But yeah, dude, there's no doubt this thing is way OP, dude, over everything, man. As a matter of fact, yesterday I was racing over in Europe, and I was racing with the homies, and he was running the Aston Martin, and he was having clean ass lines. It was good, homie Forrest, in case you guys don't know, super sick French driver. And dude, like, I just smoked him in all the straights, man. And yeah, it's though. Some I find you gotta brake a little bit earlier, and it's definitely not as nimble. It's basically like a brutal fucking machine. But yeah, it's hey, right over here is where I fucked up mega last lap. Well, yeah, did it again, dude. Gotta restart this lap. But yeah, fired up over here. Stoking Summertime Wednesday afternoon, or rather Asia region racing. I did, yesterday I got off work early as well. Big surprise. Well, Bad Dog knows I took off early yesterday. Yeah, I haven't yet raced over in the Americas. I've actually, ironically, had my best qualifying time over in the Americas, but generally, I'm going to go early morning, and as a matter of fact, I even set my alarm to wake up early this morning so I could do some of the 6 a.m. pre-work races, and I was like, oh, hell no, dude, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, definitely want to stay off the curves. Just by hitting the curves right there, bounce off just enough to where I lose some traction. This is a kind of tricky zone. I was watching Meta's video. He's like, yeah, dude, you want to just like cut all the way to the right. And I'm like, dude, the right hell it doesn't work, man. Well, I mean, maybe it does for anti-Meta Tyrannosaurus, right? But I definitely don't have his vehicle control skills. So this is where I'm losing a ton of time, because this is my whoa shit, my 141.931 lap that I'm chasing. Dude, I was fucking killing it by at least 200ths of a second. Jesus, dude, apparently I'm not, anyways, long story short, man, yeah, I know I was telling the homie Ernesto the job today, I know I've got yeah, dude, yeah, I got a slightly, said, oh, dude, I didn't see that, I'm gonna have to check that out on which account, because I've got multiple accounts. Yeah, but thanks again for that short shift technique. Yeah, you were right, bro. I got my America's account down to 0.79. I've got my Euro account to a point like 87 or a little bit less than that. This one, oh, okay. I didn't think I saw it. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't seen it, or maybe I did. I did get a. I don't know. I could be tripping. Either way, still good day to you and to everyone. Hope everyone's race day as well. More importantly, life day for you and all of your familias. Yeah, that hole dropped to first and quick upshift to third, which again was a suggestion by the good homie Dwayne there in the chat. Definitely gives me more of a rocket boost out of that. Okay, now this one went a little bit. I don't know. This could be a decent one. Viper, well done. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Viper's got me trained, dude. Yeah, very. Oh, going to the wall. Very grateful for the suggestion. Okay, so this is where I was at that first lap. So, like, dude, this would probably be like a 0.78, something like that, if I'm able to hold on to it. Go, 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 go. Okay, I got it. That last time I wasn't close enough to the outside coming into this. Don't hit the motherfucking wall. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, now you say that. Oh, Jesus, dude. Shit, dude. What a bummer, man. So, long story short, though, glass half full. I know the potential is there. Just gotta put it together. Have one of those miracle laps. Now, dude, I tried the Supra too. The Supra, I couldn't get the speed up on that one. I was telling Dwayne yesterday I was also trying the Corvette. I admittedly noticed, as a matter of fact, I think the Corvette was the very first car that I tried. And yeah, that's a short shifter. All right, so here we go. Race number. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going on my brake balance. All right, let's see. The shifting is like a Supra on this one right here on the Viper. Hey, tomorrow is out and about. Hell yeah, dude. We got Disco D, the DB, maybe the DB Cooper. That would be a big mystery. The Viper, yes. Okay. Yeah, I really like again, I like the Supra too. I just couldn't get it to get the speed. Dude, I saw some cats. Dude, I want to say this morning I was watching High Octane, and it was Carboni. Pretty sure Carboni is one of your fellow Canadian countrymen. I appreciate that, Dwayne. Carboni was running the Citroen and finished P4 amongst a group of Vipers, man. Now Citroen is MR. It's my understanding this Viper is FR. Yeah, fun ass car. All right, so hey, here we go. Race number 1 on the afternoon. Race number 1 on the day. Asia Oceania region. As always, all my competitors. Dude, check it out, dude. The Nicky Santaro is also in the Aston Martin. That's Aston Martin, right? Yeah, good on him. Again, may we all have a fun ass race. May we all achieve whatever goals it is we have set ahead of ourselves. Yeah, here goes the homie, the Disco D. Maybe we'll have to maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race. Have a fun ass race, a competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving audible, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, I say ideally. Make sure the said opinions are within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude certified. Oh shit, sorry, homie. Certified, so go get it. Go get it. Or was I tripping? Maybe that homie is in the This homie coming up on me in the Lambo? Go get it, bro. Whoa! Yeah, I'm gonna kind of back out of this potential chaos. Jesus, dude. I gotta say, okay, so number one, of course, I've lost a spot, and that's not the ideal scenario, but what a fucking exciting ass first sequence of turns, right? Woo! Tried to make sure I wasn't super trying to bump out the homie. Make sure he's got room over there. Yeah, chaotic. Not surprising, given the nature of this course. All right, so start off P7, lost that. I want to say this homie is now sitting in the P6 spot. He was behind me, right, to start the race. Stay off the motherfucking wall. You want to go get that inside line? Go get it. You've earned it. Okay, this is going to be interesting going to this. Ideally, I don't want to be doing this side by side, but if we got to, we got to. Sorry, bro. All right, so yeah, the level of competition here this afternoon over here in Asia is drastically stronger than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a cakewalk, for lack of a better term, which I'm okay with. Sometimes, you know, I'll take those confidence booster races, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not averse to a little bit of exciting anxiety. But yeah, man, I definitely want to keep my sanity. All right, let's not hit the motherfucking wall. Got lucky there. All right, so yeah, race number one on the afternoon. Fired up to get out of here and get in some racing. Again, got off work early today. Super fired up about that. Yeah, got in a good little skateboard session at the nearby schoolyard. It's sweltering summer temperatures, outside. I'll definitely be jumping in the pool sooner than later. I'm going to do at least a couple of races, if not three, definitely at least two. Looks like someone went off over there, was able to regain their composure with the vehicle good on them. All things considered, man, there's a lot of tight traffic going on still. So we got the homie Abru running up front. We got the homie Abru with the fastest lap of 1:14.5. Good on that, homie. That is a X. Oh shit, sorry, bro. Jesus, dog. Sorry, homie. My bad, dude. I feel hella bad. It's like the second time I've hit that homie. Same scenario. Yesterday, I was dealing with some guy over in Europe who just like kept on fucking hella braking. And I'm like, dude, you got to get off your brakes, man. You know, like you can't just fucking stop right there. Otherwise, yeah, getting hit is probably gonna be the net result. Holy shit! Did I get lucky right there or what? I smacked in the wall, but then the homie came right behind me and fucking pushed me forward. All right, we got L-Dog, the GTSR. Is he running the Arius livery? That's pretty sick. Or rather, Arius, not Sirius. Arius is obviously a very sick racer, one of the bigger streamers. I understand it. He's like one of those dudes who makes like tens of $1,000s a month on his streams. Woo! I definitely had a big time mistake with the homie behind me in the Lambo. Also got in the grass and got slowed up. So again, we're just continuing to luck out. Definitely not Not running a strong race, man, but still having a good time. All right, finally clear exit out of that T1. So yeah, I don't anticipate having any spots gathered up unless these homies have some major misfortune, because these guys are all running clean laps, man. Definitely started to break away though from the homie behind us. All right, finally got a decent exit out of yonder pass turn. Let's see if we can't ideally get in this homie slip up ahead. I want to jump up into 6 right before that curve, right at that curve. All right, there goes one spot back. All right, so we're back to the initial start position, P7. Woo-wee! Not a great exit right there at all. Lost about 0.2 of a second, 0.02 of a second rather, to the homie behind me in the Lambo. Yeah, he's definitely run that vehicle strong, but I think I've got a leg up power-wise. Oh shit, he must have some more contact. Now they're 0.5. Hey, I got a 142 lap. There we go. That's a little feather in the cap of what's otherwise been a fucking shit show for myself. I'm not short shifting. I thought that I was. Oh, god damn it, don't go too long right there. You know, another thing is, I've definitely been short shifting. Well, from what I can see on my end. But I was watching the replay yesterday, and it looked like my tack was going up to higher RPMs. So I don't know if that's a just like a glitch on the system. All right, shift indicator. At the MT logo. Okay, that's a great visual marker. Thank you, Phil Casso. I do appreciate that, my brother. Oh, don't hit the fucking wall. All right, so maintain the original start position. Didn't do so hot otherwise. But yeah, still a good race. Likely gonna lose both DR and SR in that race, but whatevs, man. Had a good time. Hey guys, and I appreciate that. Both of you guys as well. I am appreciative of your suggestions. Definitely helping me out. Thank you, Phil Casso. I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, I do not have a sick-ass Phil Casso. Hey, Phil, speaking of which, have you done any liveries for the Viper, bro? What did I miss over here? I think I missed. Who was the guy I kept on hitting? That was a PSRC. Did he already take off? He already took off. Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to be a... Dude, all the cars I was fucking smacking into. Yeah, definitely lost a little SR right there, but still a fun race. I'm going to take a quick pit stop before race number 2. Shall return momentarily. Be right back. Hey, Michael, number 1. Yeah, dude, was that... I was hitting someone. I was hitting like the PSRC guy. He was in an all red Viper. That wasn't you, was it? If it was, I do apologize. It was just fucking chaos in those first 2 turns. But hey, Michael, great racing with you. What was your race handle on there? And what was your finish position? And thanks for stopping by to say hello, man. No, it was you. Okay. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of hitting going on right there, man. I was. Okay. Oh, that was you. All right. What was what's your race handle, bro? And again, thanks for stopping by to say hello. Are you fourth? Ah, good on you, man. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully I'll see you in the next race. Pardon me while I go take a quick break before race number 2. Be right back. Pardon me. All right, we are gearing up for race number 2. Stoking Summertime Wednesday. Wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere, hope your race day, more importantly, life day, is well for you and your familias. Michael, if you're still there, bro, I'm curious, are you legitimately on the other side of the world, somewhere in the Asia Oceania zone? I myself, in case you haven't already been tipped by my less than Aussie accent, I am actually not an Australian, even though I'm repping the flag. I'm over here in the U.S., UAS, United States of whatever the fuck we are anymore. Specifically, I'm on the West Coast, California state. In the words of the late, great Tupac, West Side Till We Die. Yeah, over here about, I don't even know what time it is, like 3 p.m. my time over here. Yeah, I got up. Usually I'm a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 kind of guy. But boss man said, hey, I'm trying to cut down some payroll. You want to take the rest of the day off, use some vacation pay? I was like, hell yeah, I want to. So yeah, did some skateboarding out in the sweltering ass heat, getting some racing here. I'm be doing some heavy backflips, maybe some handstands, maybe some seeing how long I can hold my breath underwater in the swimming pool here in the very near future here in the Central Valley, California, about a little over an hour east of the San Francisco Oakland Bay area where I'm originally from, hence the SFOAKDROMW. Yeah, it gets pretty scorching hot out here versus the Bay where it's more temperate climate. Anyways, long story short, man, fucking love this time of year. And yeah, love swimming, love racing. And yeah, all right, here we go. So yeah, gearing up for race number 2 on the afternoon. Race number 1 didn't quite have the end result that I was hoping for, but not the end of the world. It's a good ass race, man. Super exciting. Like the homie Michael had mentioned in the chat, there was a lot of tight, sketchy scenarios going on throughout the race. It was a blast, real treat to be a part of that one, man. Always amped to get over here and race my homies over on the other side of the planet, Asia zone. I've actually visited one part of Asia in Seoul, South Korea, a couple times the past 3 years. Yeah, big fan of all the homies over yonder way. All right, so we got a little over, I should say, 3 minutes till race number 2. Ideally, I'd like to get an improvement on my qualifying time. I know the potential is there. Just have yet to put it together. There's been a couple laps here this afternoon where I've been confident could have been probably been a 0.6 if not 0.5 had I played my cards right. I definitely did not play my cards right. That's why I'm still stuck with this Well, I'm still stuck on this .9 lap. Yeah, I know there's improvement to be had in pretty much every fucking turn, but for myself, my limited skill set, especially these Group 3 cars. Alright, look at that. I definitely got a slightly better exit there than the Ghost, so that's a spot where there's improvement to be had. Now I can't see shit. Yo, there goes my good homie Luis Sosa. Stoking day to you, bro. Hope your race day as well. More importantly, life day is awesome. Stoking Summertime Wednesday to all. Bill Costa's like, Hector, why don't you just shut up with the wishes and fucking change gears to the MT like I've been telling you, god damn it. I know. I'm trying to stay focused on that shit, bro. Hey, 142.0. I will take that as a good. There goes my dude, broccoli and the cheddar. Dude, I was just watching you race the other day. Who were you on course with, man? To the Grove Street race I was watching the other day. I forget whose race it was, but yeah, I saw you were sitting in pole. You got a sick ass time, right? I think the one of your accounts that I've got a slightly better time is versus the Sarr Cheddar out of the Eurozone. Oh shit! That was definitely not the way to go right there. Yeah, again, Stoking date, everybody. You know what? On that note, I'm going to take one more. Yeah, I bipped it in the race. Yeah, Lord knows. I've been doing a lot of that as well. Hey, pardon me, guys. Be right back.
Let's run on. I know you're forward, hopefully, as a vengeance. With your emotion, but sing posting. And yet, I do this in your posting. Big stages, what's free posting. If you don't see you, you misplaced posting. There's kind of what about the golden. We got it covered in Johnny like it's broken. You can't fix it, it ain't broken. Under the nice, but you can't, you stolen, withhold them. Which we don't see, there's no fold, and those like to mix sometimes, and then that goes. We ain't put smart, and we get what's it as we get what's it as. We have it all, and then all of them plans.
Alright, again, we are gearing up for race number 2 on the afternoon over here, Asia Zone. Again, usually a weekend spot, but the past couple days I've been getting off hell early, which I'm 1,000% down for. You know, I've a company I've been with for quite some time, and frankly, had younger Hector played his cards right, financially speaking, specifically with the investments, specifically with my employer, probably could have frankly retired at this point right now, but young alcoholic, cocaine addicted Hector definitely didn't invest right, and will definitely not be retiring anytime soon. But I tell you what, though, man, as I'm getting older, I'm like, you know, definitely closer to legitimate retirement age than from the start back when I was 19 years old. I'm like, you know what? I can get used to retirement, man. So yeah. Anyways, long story short, I love my job, but I also love not being there. All right, so here we go. Race number 2. As always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety race, have a fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, it was important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes, excuse me, how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. Check out the homie behind me in the Supra there, Phil Casso. That includes any verbal opinions that may want to express about my career. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at your cars, my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, so here we go. Race number 2 on that. Dude, we got a couple Lambos in there. That's fucking sick. But I tell you what, though, none of them have this Van Halen diver down livery like myself. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that I am winning the livery battle. This particular lobby. So homie in front of me also in the Viper. So I was just able to get out of there cleanly. That was a homie I was smacking to last race. He's like, God damn it, Hector, not you again, you motherfucker. I'm just a mad person. Yeah, we all can definitely get there. Especially, I'd say I'm usually going to be my most angry in the Eurozone. But frankly speaking, man, last night I was over there doing some races, man. I had some great races with those homies. Generally speaking, that can be a pretty desperate zone of the world with a lot of the fast-ass racers. And yeah, yesterday was pretty chill. All right, so this is a good homie, Michael, P4 spot. Yeah, Michael was just in the chat a little while ago, so good to see this cat again. And yeah, see what we can do to hopefully... Oh, shit. Did I see some smoke up ahead? Oh, shit, these homies might be beefing. Check out those fucking graphics of the dirt clods flying. Isn't that fucking sick? Go Polyphony. Always such a big fan. Yesterday I was doing a race like these fucking chunks were just flying out. Definitely went a little bit too long right there. Do not hit the wall, dumbass. The homie Michael goes up to P3. Oh, shit. Whoa. Sorry, bro. Jesus, dude. That sucked. Well, that was not a very good start to the race now, was it? I unfortunately hit the homie. I was slowing down to let him get straightened out, and then I got tagged from behind, and yeah, that just all went to shit real quick now, didn't it? Okay, well, but you know what? I'm not going to get mad, because frankly, that was all kind of my fault that I got myself in that position anyways. You know, it is what it is. Although, I'd be less than honest if I said I wasn't frustrated. But, you know, it's just part of how it goes, especially on this course, man. Look at that, the homie Michael, though, was able to get away, so good on him. Got to beeline it right into that wall. Was able to get away that time. All right, yeah, so kind of a bummer start to the race. Still a lot of race to go. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be looking at another lost cause. Gaining some points-wise. Is what it is. Again, I definitely screwed up. Super bummed, though, man. That's what I fucking really dislike about the Group 3 cars, man. They can get away from, well, from myself anyways, so fucking quickly. And yeah, it's just, yeah, they're just unpredictable for my limited skill set. Yeah, if I get off my line in any way, man, I'm fucking like just off. Okay, try to remember to change it, that MT mark that Belcasso and the Dwayne were letting me know I needed to work on. I'm trying to be mindful of that, and who knows, might get lucky and find, hey, kudos to the Michael with the fastest lap. That's fucking sick. Alright, so yeah, fired up to get out here and get some racing. Actually really fired up, as a matter of fact. Not really terribly torn up about losing quote-unquote DR points. It's actually, frankly, it's going to be a short race week for me anyway, so the blood loss isn't going to be too terrible. This homie's around the fucking Asimar too. Go get it, bro. That's so fucking sick. Yeah, this coming Saturday, my daughter and I are going to hit the road bright and early, and on our way to El Paso, Texas, my parents' hometown. We're going to do the final interment of my mom in her hometown of El Paso. She wanted to be buried next to her mom, so that's exactly what we're going to do. This guy got fucking Harley Davidson decal on the back of his, can't see there, homie. What? Either you need to pick it up or, like, get the fuck out of my way. Anyways, yeah, so it's gonna be a short race week, unless I get off early for the next couple of days, which I anticipate that happening. My boss man was mentioning, he's like, Yeah, his immediate higher ups are like, yeah, we got to cut like 80 hours this week. So I'm like, hey, I'll be the first to volunteer. And I've got something like 100 vacation hours built up. So I'm like, I will take one for the motherfucking team, man. So yeah, just for the record, I'm all about helping out the company when I can. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna head out this weekend. We're gonna stop off in Las Vegas, first leg of the trip. Hang out there for a couple days. Just eat a bunch of food, get a bunch of swimming. It's supposed to be like well over the hundreds out there as well. We're gonna stay at the Excalibur this time. We were there in right before New Year's, and we stayed at the Luxor, the Pyramid Casino, which I'd never stayed there. Cool fucking casino, by the way. I'd been in there gambling, but years back, like in the 90s. But frankly, I was super fucking strung out at the time and lost a bunch of money. It wasn't very good memories. But I tell you, going to Vegas in sobriety is a whole different level of rad. One, I can get in my car, not to worry about drunk driving, go around, do as much skateboard as I want to. The food out there is amazing. Obviously, they got the shows. I mean, it's a city of entertainment, man. So yeah, it's just rad. Like waking up without a hangover and waking up with my wallet intact, man. Yeah, so that's a definite plus. Yeah, Luis, hey, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, bro. May the rest of your day be well. We will catch you next time. May your race week be well. Yeah, so looking forward to getting out there with my kid. After that, we're gonna start heading out to El Paso on Monday morning. Get up bright and early. My plan is to make it to Meteor Crater. It's a big, actual, legitimate crater in the northern New Mexico desert, northern Arizona desert. Is this homie just trying to block me right there? Come on, DB Cooper. Don't be a fucking cock block, homie. All right, all worked out. Yeah, so super fired up about that. I've been to Meteor Crater multiple times, but my kid never has. So I'm excited to take her there. The first time I went and checked that place out, must have been about 98, maybe 99. I just met her mom, and I just had my first ACL rebuild. And so I had like 6 months off work. We went on a fat southwestern road trip, her mama and I, and on that trip we went to Vegas, we went to Meteor Crater, we went to go see some of her mama's friends in Santa Fe, New Mexico. That town blew my mind. That whole trip though was kind of a drunken blur. So yeah, it was definitely a little bit sketchier. This is obviously been sober now quite some time. Not going to be a drunken. What is this guy doing? This fucking Nicky Santoro guy. I saw him like dive-bobbing on that line. I was like, no. So I let him go by and get past him, and then he like partially tries to run me off. That was an unusual move. Yeah. Hey, kudos to the good homie Michael Bishop. Nicky's. Yeah, I just figured that out. Hey, congratulations on that podium finish. Bro, I had, as a matter of fact, hey, forgive me, I tagged you that first lap, and I felt bad. I was waiting for you to straighten out, and yeah, it was just all chaos after that. But yeah, congratulations to you, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I felt kind of bad, but again, not to be, I just like to, I want to see that, I want to see that homie's move on that last lap, dude. Yeah, look, he's like, good race, even though you tried to take me out, but yeah, all due respect that homie, man. I know he saw the opportunity. To be fair, I hit the grass and I slowed down a lot. I do want to see that, I wanted to see his late move right there. That was pretty rad, dude. Check me out. I feel like I'm maturing over here. I'm like getting over my anger issues. Yesterday, Hector might have been like, fuck you, dude. What are you doing, you fucking guy? Learn how to fucking drive better. All right. Can you show... Oh, are you talking about when I tagged you? Yeah, I'm definitely going to get there. So I saw, I think it was at this point, right, where you make it up into the P3 spot. You're still P4. These guys were beeping up ahead. I don't know what was going on with those guys. Oh, that was that Nicky Santor guy. Oh, he started off fucking P2? Yeah, wow, that guy is a little bit out there, huh? I want to see what his point of view is. Okay, you get past him. Yeah, I saw him like doing that. Check this out. He does like this weird like late block move on me. I remember seeing that when it happened. I was like, oh, that was weird. I wasn't even like mega tripping, but I was like, okay. Let's see what he does this guy. To be fair, he doesn't hit him. I'm full brake. But still, I couldn't fucking stop my car. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I tagged you right there. And I was like, fuck, man. Then this guy comes up behind me. He's like, fuck you, Hector. I'm not waiting for you. I don't give a fuck if you got a fucking Australian flag too. Aussie my ass, motherfucker. I'm taking this spot. That's right. What like was the final? Oh, did I get hit by this guy too? No, it was right there. That's the one that sent me into the spin. After that, I was like, yeah, later. Okay, then you move up there. I want to see the, damn, not much. So kudos this guy battling though, this Nicky guy with that Aston Martin, man. Big respect for controlling that car. I was mentioning earlier, I was racing a cat over in Europe last night. When I get home, was this guy Boris, French racer. He's super sick with it. He was also in the Aston Martin, getting gnarly. Nice line right there. Okay, so here it is. Look, he's like, I'm coming in. Like, that's just weak, dude. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing, dog? Later. Yeah, then he gives me like that little late bump right there. I think that actually fucked him up. Yeah, whatever, dude. I ain't mad. Definitely know to keep an eye out for though. For that dude, man. He seems a little bit unpredictable. I'm gonna keep it euphemistic. All right, hey, I'm gonna be jumping in race number 3. Thus far, 0-2 outing over here this afternoon. Ideally, I'd like to not be 0-2, but it is what it is. Still having a blast. I'll be right back. Take a quick break. Be right back.
But I can't hide anymore. Tell me what's wrong with me tonight. I want you by my side, but I can't keep this in my mind. Tell me if it's wrong to you. That was big by you. Can you remember what I said?
All right, here we go. Race number 3. See what we can do. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to build up a... yeah, I'm not going to have time to get an improvement on this lap time, but at least we can get warmed up pre-race. All right, yeah, so thus far had a couple, I wouldn't call them terrible outings, have not been successful points-wise, but to be fair, man, I've been having a blast. Oh, no, I do got time to finish a lap. Oh, I thought these laps were like over 2 minutes. All right, so I got at least enough time to finish up at least one lap. All right, a little bit stronger exit right there. I know I can get a lot better, but it is what it is. Yeah, everyone again who stopped by, say hello, man. Really appreciate y'all. And you know, while we're here just having a blast, man. I'm not anticipating any major success, judging by the way things are going. And frankly, it's kind of all on me. Ultimately, I should work on my qualifying time, because as it stands right now, it seems like starting off anywhere below P5 is going to be a lot more challenging. So yeah, especially with the caliber of competition out today, which generally speaking, frankly, it's not usually when I'm over here in the Asia region, it's not as quick as some of the other regions that I race, just because of the time that I'm racing at. It's generally a weekend zone for me, because again, I'm usually Monday through Friday 9 to 5 guy my time. So generally Monday through Friday I do some races in the Americas region before work, but I've just been hella sleeping in the past few days, so I haven't been doing the pre-work racing. And then usually about like the 8:30 to 10 range, I'm going to be racing over in Europe. So yeah, those are my usual zones of focus. But yeah, fired up. Again, got off work a little bit early, and yeah, see what we can do. Hopefully, we can get a more complete race, less mistakes than the first two. I got a lot of same homies in this one. How do you switch regions? Meaning, how do you set up a different regional account? It's actually really simple, bro. I saw a tutorial video on how to do it by this guy, Deadeye Delboy, DeadeyDelboy, Deadeye Delboy, British streamer. He put up a tutorial video on how to do it, and I saw it like over a year ago. Super easy. You basically, I think you can have up to 6, maybe even 7 accounts, right? So, you basically, all you need is a email. You need any address from, in this case, for example, I want to race the homies in Asia. Initially, I wanted to rep the South Korean flag again. I just returned from South Korea about a year and a half ago, and I was like, oh, dude, I hella want to race the homies from South Korea. And so that was the initial plan, but because South Korea has like some weird thing with like addresses and satellite thing, I couldn't choose a random South Korean address. So basically, I picked a McDonald's like in Brisbane, Australia. Type that address in, right? So when you go to, like, you set up a whole new account, right? So I set up an account with the Brisbane address, and that automatically gave me Australian flag. And then you just have your second email, and then basically you just like start the game all over. You go through, like that whole music challenge to start, and then you do the books, and I think you only have to go through like book number 9 before you're able to open up the online aspect of the game. Yeah, super simple, dude. So my first alternate account was for the Asia region, because again, I want to race the homies like Japan and those cats. And then after that, I wanted to race the homies in Europe. So same thing. I picked a random McDonald's in like London, England. And so I have a European account where I can race those homies. And then I set up a fourth account over on my primary America, right, where I live. I just chose a different address. I think I put an address up in Seattle, Washington, where I used to live. And yeah, so I set up that account for the essentially the races, you know, car horse combos that I'm less strong at. And so, for example, if I were racing the Americas right now, being that I'm not very comfortable with the with the Group 3 cars, I would definitely be running my my alternate American account, essentially like a throwaway account, so to speak. Now, what's really cool when you set up the alternate accounts, bro, is that you're essentially, right, you start off like you're back to like E rating, right? So like for 2 weeks or some people do it a lot quicker, right? They get back to their standard ratings, their driver ratings, right? But like for 2 weeks, you're like a fucking Gran Turismo god, right? So if you've ever wanted to do that whole back of the pack, no qualifying challenge, right? Super simple, man. You're going against like beginner races and they're like flying off everywhere. And you're just like zooming past them all. Don't worry, bro. I'm not going to snake you, but go get it. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, if you haven't already checked it out, man, I highly suggest it to everyone, man. It just enhances the whole race experience exponentially, man. I generally feel like in a lot of ways, right, like I'm an ambassador for world peace, right? Like, you know, I don't know about like where you're at, but in the Americas region, right, there's a lot of smack talk on the racers that run the Brazilian flags, right? And I'm not gonna lie, man, I can kind of see that happening, right? I'm a skateboarder, man, and I've met a lot of skateboarders from around the world over my 40 plus years. And one thing I've noticed is I think there's definitely something to be said for some cultural zones of the world to be, frankly, a little bit more fucking aggressive, right? Like, and especially in skateboarding, right? That generally is going to make for a super sick rider, right? Like some of the best skateboarders I've ever met have been from Australia and Brazil, right? The Australians and Brazilians are just fucking animals, man. They're savages, man. Savages in a good way, man. The super like nicest people, but also like do not give a fuck, man. And then conversely, I've also met and skated with cats from Japan before. The Japanese are very seemingly very disciplined, right? I think that's very common in Asian culture in general, and I think that's a byproduct of the support that they have in their families, right? A lot of Asian culture is family first, and you know they want everyone to succeed. But anyways, it's a really cool dynamic, man, and it translates out on the race courses anyways. But what I'm also getting at is that I think it also lends to, right? Like, so again, some people may, dude, you see all that fucking sand flying? How sick was that? Look, it's like still flying off this fucking car, man. So fucking rad. Oh shit, sorry, Holmes. You know, it also goes to show that just because you see someone with a flag and maybe historically you're going to perceive them as like, oh, the Australians are aggressive, or oh, the Americans are aggressive. Man, maybe it's somewhere in another region of the world, right? Like, not actually in that country, right? So what I'm getting at is I think it teaches us all a little bit more tolerance, right? Especially with everything going on in this world right now, right? Everyone's just like a little bit fucking crazy. There's fucking wars going on, and you know, I'd say that probably 80% of the human race doesn't want war, right? We want each other to succeed, man. We want to meet new people out here on course in the chats of the streams, right? And, you know, maybe share about where we live, maybe share about what the favorite dishes are in our home zone, right? You know, just like, we don't want to fucking shoot and bomb each other. We don't want to fucking, you know, we want to fucking have fun, man. So, yeah, man, highly suggest, Michael, if you haven't already done it, as a matter of fact, I suggest you get on it right away. And I suggest you start off by starting an American account. That way I can see you over in the Americas. All right, so who was that? Just one off, man. That was an unfortunate turn of events for that cat, but you know what? I can relate. I've been there. So, yeah, hey, on the subject of, I guess a bunch of old-ass messages. On the subject of the homies, man. I forgot to do my usual pre-race spiel from the start. To all the homies, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ring. To have a fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitor. Should I ability to do so? Ideally, I say ideally, make sure and set opinions with a PMA's positive mental attitude. Certified so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit the cars, my car, don't get mad and talk shit. Alright, so, thus far, definitely a lot less mistake making than the first couple of races, so fired up to be sitting in a pretty strong spot currently. See, look at this fucking, the power difference that I have over against that Aston Martin with this Viper. Yeah, this homie right here, I definitely don't want to push him. I can tell that he's not probably one that likes to be passed. So unless I get a major stroke of luck, for example, i.e. he goes off course for any reason, I'm not going to try and push it, not try and snake him. You know, frankly, man, also at the same time, man, like, I'm not here to make enemies, right? Like, to me, I'm not gonna risk an opponent's race well-being for, you know, one place. Like, dude, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm sitting on a fucking podium right now, right? So I'm not gonna try and like snake him, man. So I think that also lends itself to a better rapport with the guys out on course. Like, oh yeah, I remember this guy, man. Like, he was cool. I'm gonna give him a bump draft and just let him know, hey, man, I'm not here to try and fuck your shit up, man. I'm just here to slowly build up my points. Alright, so yeah, final lap, race number 3. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to do a fourth or just go ahead and lick my wounds and go jump in the swimming pool. It's pretty fucking hot out. I'm kind of really slanting towards that, but we'll see. Yeah, frankly, I really lucked out on this race, dude. When did I start off on this race? I think I started out slightly better start position. I think I was P6 to start off this one. And yeah, definitely keeping pace with the Rabbit, or actually, maybe he is not the Rabbit, the guy in the P1 spot. We got the Nicky Santoro. I don't know if that's an Italian over in the Asia zone or what, but yeah. Thus far, holding strong, so pretty psyched. Alright, so race number 3, nearing completion. Alright, to be a part of this one. Alright, to get out of here with a little bit of success, finally. Alright, yeah. Overall, pleased with that race. I don't know how it's going to be points-wise. Oh, Michael was in this race. I thought he wasn't in this race. Curious to see, was that was lap 1, right? When I got by all those guys, dude, I got hit so much. Yeah, hey, that because you started off, right? You were like P4 to start the race. I want to say it was in that like that 4th or 5th turn, the hairpin, and a bunch of cars just went off. Oh yeah, I did start off P7. All right, so kudos to the not Rabbit. We got the Good Homie tomorrow and the Kazoo, the homies. All right, let's look at this replay also. This ought to be interesting. And you know what? Also, I want to before I forget, I'm gonna friend request a Good Homie, Michael. Thanks again for stopping by. Hey, Michael, I don't think I ever got an answer from you, bro. Do you stream as well? This is Whacker Racy, baby. I definitely want to take a look at this replay. I'm going to take a quick, though, pit stop. Be right back, guys. Pardon me. All right, we got 7 minutes of race time. I've decided I am going to do one more race. But before I forget, I'm going to get over here. I'm going to find that Idell Boy GT7 account. Videos. Get back over here. Trying to find the okay, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna for you. He's a maniac crashing a Super GT. This was the worst. I'm trying to find the video on how to change the accounts. Drive to survive. A single player. How much time we got? We got 5 minutes. Popular videos. Gizmo, fastest lap. There's a lot of videos in here on his page about the Kimi Vellicini guy. I miss a race time. Check temperature. Surprisingly good. This is madness. Sorry, not sorry. Killing Kimmy. Anger issues. Cheating death. No one admits this. Desperate. Ran out of patience. Crashed into Super GT. This lobby was filthy. This is not possible. Best update yet. We've had enough. He pitted me. Dude, I didn't realize this guy had so much going on. It's broken my best race. Did you know this? This might just save your life on track. Over aggressive. This is it. Don't be this guy. Go faster in the dark. This guy was not happy. Dude, where's this fucking video? I want to say I've actually saved it in my favorites list, but I've got like so many favorites. I don't know. Maybe he took it. Maybe he took the video down. I can't imagine he would. Anyways, you know what? I'll put his. Let me share this. Copy link. So I just put his channel in there in the chat, and Nicky said to watch replay, so I did. And he still smashed me. Nicky smoked me. Nah, dude, just a controller player. Pardon me. Yeah, I was. Yeah, you're welcome. I was trying to find it. I mean, I'm sure I don't have very good eyes without my. I'm wearing my contact lenses. Usually, I have to wear glasses, bifocals, because I can't read well. But yeah, I'm sure it's in there. Anyways, yeah, that's how I found out. Again, super simple. Get a extra email account. So I just made up like 3 accounts just so I could do the account, and then you go to when you sign on to the game, right? You like choose your account you want to race under. So let's say, for example, you have one account. Just to the left of that, it'll say if you want to add an account. So it's basically like if someone lives in your house and it's like your, I don't know, a family member, whatever, that wants to race you, but if they want to make their own account, it's the same principle. They just have to put in their own email address. You don't pay any extra for it, which is really rad. That was the first thing that I thought of, was like, oh shit, am I gonna have to pay for like all these extra accounts? No, you don't, man. It's just all covered. I think you can do as many as like 6 accounts. I only have the 4. As a matter of fact, I've been considering starting a alternate account, but I'm kind of like, dude, I don't want to like. Hell, sometimes I forget like what account I'm racing on. So, but yeah, I want to say there's some cats, like for example, Digit's got multiple accounts. The good homie Tyrannosaurus, aka the Anti-Meta. If you're unfamiliar, man, check his page out. Slick ass streamer here out of the States. Oh yeah, dude. It's a game changer. Now keep in mind, when you do it, you basically have to like restart the game again. So you got to do that whole musical challenge first. I think all in all, it took me about maybe. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it if you sat down and really focused on it. Do it all within one day. It probably took me like 2 days to do it, just to get to the point where you are able to open up the online aspect of the game. And then, and like me, I also wanted to be able to like change my liveries by cars, right? So basically, in all of my accounts, I just went through and like went all the way to like, I think it's book 38 that you have to do before you open up the portion where you can sell your cars, right? So now that takes a while if you want to do that. Now, if you're not tripping, you just want an extra account, you don't mind renting cars or, building up enough credits to like buy your own car, do your own custom liveries, then, yeah, it's really simple. And again, man, probably like my favorite part about it is, again, for those like 2 weeks or whatever that you're racing, right? And you start off back at like the DRs, right? You're like a fucking god out there, man. It's hella fun, dude. So, all right, here we go. Race number 4 in the afternoon. This will definitely be my ultimate race this afternoon. After this one, I definitely got to go jump in the motherfucking pool. All right, so got all the homies out and about again, man. What a treat to be out here. Did I get Nemo in here? We got Mimuko out of the West Hill, Tankora, Dadu. All right, so yeah, race number 4, and fired up. Okay, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race. Have a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my job honorable, watch replay properly. You guys are beefing in the chat. Make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at other cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, race number 4 in the afternoon. Unless I'm able to luck out like I did last race, I'm not anticipating any major success. But to be fair, though, I have been successful definitely on one front in every single race, and that success lies. Oh, check out the homie Takuro Taz running the Citroen back there in P14. I've definitely been successful on having some fun-ass races, man. So, yeah, it's been a win there by far, man. Check out these fucking windmills, man. How sick are these graphics. I fucking love Polyphony, man. And then, like, these snowy capped mountains. Again, it's hella hot here right now in the Central Valley. And just looking at those makes me feel a little bit cooler. All right, so not as cool, though, as, again, my diaper down Van Halen livery. All right, here we go. Race number 4. See what we can do. Got the homie behind me running that Lamborghini. Seen him in now pretty much in every race thus far. Try and seeing these homies slip up ahead. All right, here goes where the fun can start, boys and girls. Ooh, shit! Looks like the PSRC got ahead of Michael right there. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, had to go down to first right there. I don't normally do that. Have to definitely brake a lot earlier than normal right here. All right, dude. Okay, so this is obviously not the most comfortable scenario to be this close to all these guys come up to a sharp-ass turn. But, dude, how exciting is this, though, right? This is going to make for some exhilarating racing. Oh shit, does Michael regain that spot back to P5? Hell yeah, good on you, bro. That was sick. Yeah, definitely don't want to normally drop down to third right there, but I kind of didn't have a choice. Get back on that throttle as early as possible. I lost a bunch of time, especially having to go down to third right there. That's the homie Tomorrow behind me. That is the good homie. Good to see that cat. Tomorrow, he and I have been racing each other probably pretty much since I started this Asian account. So yeah, always good to be on course with the homies. Oh shit, we got a couple cars go off course. One of them was Michael. Got stuck in the sand, was able to get by right there. Yeah, I didn't see what happened right there. But my guess is Nick will probably suggest that he watches the replay properly. Forgive my weak attempt at sarcasm right there. I just couldn't resist that one, dude. I'm getting those guys are already homies anyways. You know, a lot of times we're gonna kid each other out on course and in the chat and whatnot. To be fair though, I've definitely met some really wild drivers of my course of doing online racing GT7. Definitely met some characters that are not so fucking cool, and yeah, I have been known to wish curses on their house, old, and their past, present, and future family scenarios. Yeah, man, shit can. I get emotional too, man. Hey, I admit it. I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes from time to time. We all do. As far as losing control of my emotions, that's exactly why at the beginning of every race I make that a priority to not so much proclaim that I'm some pillar of righteousness out on course, but rather as a verbal out loud reminder for myself, man, that just to be cool, not be a dick out on course, man, because I will go there. At my core, yeah, man, I can be a self-centered asshole just like anybody else. Hey, purely sitting out fastest lap. Go motherfucking me. Get a good strong exit right there. Fairly decent. Whoa. Looks like the Numo went a little bit wide right there, or the Nemo. Yeah, I raced the IG before as well, man. These homies are quick with it. All these guys are. So yeah, real treat to be on course, just even able to hold a candle to the race wind on these homies, man. Ideally stay away from smacking that wall. Get back on that throttle, try and short shift at the MT symbol, and continue to make some separation from the homies behind us. Ideally, all goes well, potentially make some more progress towards the leaders as well. A little bit of understeer right there. Want to keep a tight straight line by these trees, get over to the left. Stay out of the dirt. Holy moly, there must have been some serious contact with the guys behind us. They were at about 2 seconds now. They're like 2.8. So kudos all these guys up ahead, man. Santoro and the Nemo, man. All these guys are holding some fucking strong, close racing, man. Good on these guys. I would suspect Santoro running a B rating, but with the level of technique that he's displaying, man, I wonder if he is on an alternate count. Maybe I spoke too soon right there. That was definitely a riskier move. Ooh, bounce off the curb. That's going to cost me some time. Good strong exit out of that turn right there. A little bit earlier brake right there. Stay off the wall. All right, we're on the penultimate lap right now. One of my favorite words, penultimate. Say that 3 times. Fired up to be out here. Racing, it's been a really fun afternoon over here at the Asia Zone. Often the site of some good, clean, fun Gran Turismo 7. I'd say pound for pound, the Asia region is historically the cleanest zone as far as dealing with less aggressive tactics. Unlike some of the other zones I race in as well. All right, finally getting some good strong exits. Surprised Nemo is running the trying to take that outside line. Supposed to stay in the slip right there. Okay. I wonder how these guys are going to play it over here, man. I lost my fastest lap. There's some good fun right here, boys and girls. Look at this fucking racer right here, guys. Wow, dude. Now we've lost about a half second to the homies behind us. Just having to slow down for these guys. Whoa, shit. Okay, I don't think I was at fault right there, so I'm not gonna stop it. I'll have to take a look at the replay. I think the homie just got sideways in front of me. I don't know, anybody who may be checking this out, what did you all think about that? Yeah, there was definitely no malintent there. I got to go back and see the replay on that, but pretty sure the homie just got sideways right in front of me. Definitely have to go look at the replay on that. See what happened. Yeah, we'll see what happened. Yeah, I think the homie got loose. All right, so that was kind of a dark spot on the race, but we'll see how it played out. I want to say the Nemo is already the homie, right? Let's see who won the race. It definitely did not get a clean race rating, so. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. So there's no hard feelings on that. I want to see the replay on that anyways. Wow, I actually lost points on that too? Huh. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happened right there. So yeah, not a successful run. More importantly, lost SR on that. Not psyched. I have a feeling if I lost SR and was pretty clean throughout the race, my guess is I was likely at fault right there. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I was under the impression he got loose right there and just kind of swerved in front of me. So I'm gonna check that one out. I saw you got knocked off too early on, right? Let's see what turn one, lap 2. I was on lap 2. Okay, let's get over here. Oh yeah, I was right there. Yeah, I think maybe the homie just missed his brake marker right there. Michael is Nikki Santoro here. You second, please pinball so you don't start. Michael, it's Nikki Santoro. Oh, I was like, wait, is Michael Nikki Santoro? But no, you're saying it is Nikki Santoro. Oh, he wasn't talking smack, dude. It's all in good fun, man. Look at this homie. He just got extra sideways. I think he ends up in the sand too, right? Yeah, both these guys. I did have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't get to see the whole message right here. Okay, let's get to the. I want to see what happened with myself and the homie, the Nemo. Hey, right over here, I was like, I'm the same guy in front of you. Hey, by the way, LJ861, good to meet you. Stoking Race AT, thanks for stopping by to say hello. Good to meet both you guys. Yeah, you know, I mean, see, and again, that's one of the really cool things about streaming, right? Is that we can come on the chat afterwards and like in the race, right? Like these incidents are going to happen like, oh shit, right? Like you fucked up and you know, we all make mistakes. I think for the most part, I don't think anybody's really dirty. There's definitely some races that could be more aggressive than others. I've been known to get there myself, right? I think we all have to come into our own scenario, what works best, frankly, with our conscience, right? Like how we're going to show ourselves out on course. But you know, we're gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. Nemo's, everyone's gonna make mistakes, right? But afterwards, we're able to get on here, and and that's what it is, right? Now that we're able to get on here immediately after the race and just chat about it. That's also another reason why I want to, as much as possible after a race, make friends with someone, right? That way, if there's some sort of mistake, I can immediately go on there, you know, and like PSN send message like, oh man, I'm sorry, I fucked up, dude. Like, no hard feelings. All right, let's see where we're at. So speaking of which, okay, this is where it happens with myself and the good homie Nemo. Let's see what happens over here. Yeah, I'm light braking it like usual. Off my brake, just coasting around. Where are we on the course right now? I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. Oh, I know where we're at. Okay. So I'm going back on my brake again. No, I tagged him, dude. And so I tagged him, but then it's hella weird. He just got, like, I think what happened was, it's too bad we can't, like, rewind it, right? I don't think we can, right? Yeah, I was at fault right there, dude. Fuck. Yeah, that was my fault, dude. Fuck. I thought he was sideways before it. Let's watch it in real time. So, like, right there, man, I fucked up, dude. A normal brake marker right here. Cruise in. Yeah, I just came in too hot. Damn it, I should have stopped on that. That's, fuck, dude, that's on me right there. Fuck. Yeah, I fucked up. I was wondering, especially since at the end of the race, I dropped SR, and I'm like, that's the only time I hit someone, so yeah, unfortunate, man. All right, so anyways, race number 4, I'm done racing for this afternoon. Everyone who stopped by to check out the races, appreciate y'all being here. Great meeting you guys, man. The LJ, a.k.a. the Nikki Santoro, the Michael, a.k.a. the Winking Face. Great meeting y'all. Great racing with y'all. Again, thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Everyone who was stopping by, check out the races earlier. The great Del Caso, the Luis Sosa, yeah, Dwayne, VIP team driver, appreciate it. Or yeah, Dwayne Taylor, yeah, that's right. Yeah, by the way, this Dwayne Taylor. Hey, by the way, that guy's right there. The Dwayne Taylor. Oh yeah, Cheddar was out here too. Look, so hey, PlayStation's like, don't forget your homies, bro. Cheddar was out. By the way, check out all these guys. Yeah, Michael, if you're still watching, man, set up that American account, set up that Euro account. Hopefully, I get to see you out on course again. All right, so hey, as always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. I will likely never end. There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity that is a true definition of insanity with humanity that's going to be starting shit. But yeah, as a whole, man, we all want to do better, man. We don't want to shoot each other. We don't want to bomb each other. Yeah, all the messages right here. Yeah, man. Fuck the war pigs. Enough said, right? Hey, all up for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Every day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one. Able to be of service to another. There lies reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to go jump in the pool. Maybe doing some more racing later on. If I am going to likely be out of the Eurozone. Again, great meeting, everybody. Great race, everybody. For y'all, a great rest of the day. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.